Big subject of mine. Racism. I hear a lot of it. It's not dead yet. It probably never will be because people always are ignorant fogs and they do whatever. But in all actuality, we bleed the same. We feel the same. We got the same fingers, toes, brains. We all got brains. We all got our own sense of reality. Racism. You know, one day you might be like this fucking nigger, this, that. And then, as you're saying it driving down the road, your tire falls off and you're like, fuck, you don't got a jack. Then you drive down the road, then some guy's driving down the road and stops and it's a black guy. This black guy, good-hearted, has a jack. Not only does he help you out, he changes the tire for you. Now the philosophy I have on that is you just might need that person one day. I want to tell you about a friend I had named Oscar. See, I always try to keep up with work. I was a cherry picker for whatchamacallit. Cherry picker for a Best Buy warehouse. And there was this aisle 40. And Oscar was Mexican. And I didn't think nothing of it. I never cared. I'm from Fort Pierce, Florida. We're all here. And aisle 40, you had to take these 50-pound boxes and you had to slam them onto a crate. And then you had to put stickers on them and get them ready. Refurbishment or whatever it's called. I can't think of it right now. And all these Mexicans went in there. I got it done in like 5 hours. They got it done in 2. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then I realized, Oscar said, like, come here. Let me show you something. Mexican, me white. He went in there, and instead of taking one and throwing it on the ground, he just split all the ones and put stickers on it. See now, and then he put it together, pulled it out with a hand truck. See now, if I was a closed-minded fuck, I wouldn't have learned anything. You never know what you can learn from somebody. I don't care who you are, what color you are, black, white, yellow, green, purple, you never know. Open your minds. Replenishment. You know, people can help it make it easier with each other if you work together. We stand united or we fall together. No, we stand together or we fall. You know, this place has come a long way. But racism, you just might need that person one day. You never know when you're going to fall over on the side of the road. And someone needs to stop and call 911. And does that for you and saves your life. And it's just a totally different person. A different color. A different race. A different religion. I don't care what you call it. Racism. It's hate. Satan. If you can't open up your minds, if you can't open up your hearts, then you can't do anything. Why? Because you're just a closed-minded fuck. And what you say doesn't really matter. It just goes off in the air. You gotta realize, there's people out there, and they help each other out. You know, Martin Luther King had a dream that said, hey, we can sit in a restaurant and eat at the same table. You know what? I sat at that restaurant, a little restaurant, had some conch fritters with a black gentleman and a white gentleman, and we just sat in there. Martin Luther King's dream was complete to that point, but racism still ain't over. We're all guilty. We all do it. You know, maybe we get angry. But we gotta stop blaming each other for everything. It's not this person's fault. It's not that person's fault. It's Judah's fault. It's poverty's fault. It's all the bullshit's fault. It's all the Pharisees' fault. For a whore shall go to heaven before a Pharisee. But you gotta realize in the mind, you gotta think. And whatever works for you, from literature to things impure, which is lyrics in my book, The Price of Sin, you do it. Whatever gets you through. Because you know what? Nobody dies a virgin in this life. Everybody gets fucked. The poet.